Dylan, thank you for joining me ahead of your game. Welcome back to the LEC studio after MSI, especially. Can we talk about this, actually, your run in total, and how do you reflect especially on the series you played against T1?
Obviously, the series versus T1 was a bit of a stomp. It didn't really go the way we wanted it to. But I think our journey at MSI definitely had a lot of very high highs, some low lows at the end. But I think we had a crazy win streak. We took games off of T1, off of RNG. Especially some of our younger players got really valuable experiences in front of big crowds and on the international stage. So I'd say overall, like a very positive experience for us.
What is the impact of momentum, though, for a team like G2? Because it feels like, I mean, you had such a long win streak, and then the moment you lost, it feels like you weren't quite able to grasp it again.
Yeah, definitely some negative momentum when we started losing at MSI. But I do think like T1 and RNG were quite good teams, and I think we had pretty poor match preparation against PSG, so it all kind of happened to line up that way. But definitely, like, when you're winning a lot of games in a row, I think you have a lot of freedom in draft, a lot of freedom in gameplay. Like, you feel like you will win or can win, so you are a lot more free to make decisions, so for sure.
But coming back from MSI, you didn't have much time to prep, especially given the changes around the patch for summer. So how did you manage your players' time in terms of they need to rest, but also need to get ready for summer?
So we had, I think, less than 2 weeks since the end of MSI. We're definitely coming into this week with not too much practice. We just played a few days before this week. I think actually, like, gameplay-wise, we're not too rusty. We're in decent form. I think that we're a very strong team mechanically, and our scrims even this week were quite good. For me, my concern is just meta-wise. We didn't get very many games on the new patch, and you're seeing a lot of wild stuff, like there's a first pick Yumi in this game, for example. That stuff we have a bit less experience with, so I think we'll be okay.
Well, we'll see how it plays out in the first game for you. Dylan, thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Good luck against Astralis. And Sharks, back to you.